depression, gotta get away. For control and mind control, I've gotta get away. Locked up and I've had enough, that is what you say. Hide away in dismay, live to fight another day. There is no doubt, figure it out and bring them down. There's nowhere to hide.
Yo, people, and welcome back to the hardware review, and we are back with Aspire. This time we're taking a look at the Neeko RTA. Now, if you're into your RTAs and you like well-designed, good-looking RTAs with a bit of a funky airflow, this review is for you. Yes, so stick around. We know how it goes, people. This is the box. That's everything you do get in the box. And that was the box. So, just before I show you around the tank, I did show you what everything that you do get in the box. You do get the bag of your spares and your O-rings and your screwdriver, etc. But also in here, they've given you these bits of plastic or bits of rubber. They call it rubber bark, 2 bits of rubber bark. I have no idea what these are for. So if anybody does know why these have been put in the packaging, please let me know. I don't know whether it's so you can cut your own O-rings out or what. But yeah, it came in the packaging. Right at the start of the show, the Neeko RTA. I do like the look of it. It is really well designed. Got this sort of like raised up area at the top. Let's go top to bottom like we normally do. You do get 2 drip tips with this, and they are both 510 drip tips. They're the type of drip tips with the O-rings on there. Just take that off like that. So it is interchangeable, so if you've got your own, you can put them on there. Show you that one. This is the sort of like stubby type of drip tip. And then they give you like a wizard one. I call it a wizard one. I don't know why. It's something that I think a wizard would have. It's the extended drip tip and a little bit thinner. And it's the one that I've been using on my side-by-side mod. Just fits in quite nice. Like I did say to you, I do like that little bit of a raised platform. Now it is a top fill, and the way it works is just a little quarter turn like so, and it opens up. If you have a little look at the top, you'll be able to see there's a little notch there and a notch there. That marries up to the side, you'll be able to see just there, and then as you do, marry it up and it just turns. I've had no problem with that, really nice mechanism. Then if we have a little look at the top, got 2 big juice ports there, no problem with filling or anything like that, nice and big. Now this is where the airflow starts to come in. Now at the top here you've got an airflow insert. Now if you look at this at the bottom, that is where your airflow is, but that is non-adjustable. You've just got these little notches out where your airflow's coming in. And the way it works is you've got these airflow inserts. You've got one on there and one on the deck. Now you do get 6 of these. They are duplicated, so in total you do get 12. The ones that actually come in it are the 2mm, and then you get the extra ones, which are all here. So it starts off with your 0.8, then you've got your 1, your 1.2, your 1.5, and then you've got your 2 actually in the packaging, and then you have got a 2.5. And the way you take these out, I'll show you the ones on the deck. It's very, very simple. Is you just pop it up like that, take it out, let's put that down there, and there you go. That is your insert. It is written on there, you can see that it is the 2mm, and you've just got a little O-ring, and that's how it just fits in at the top. Like I said, I will show you the one on the deck in a second. Now it is a 3mm capacity tank, but not only do they give you a glass, put that back on. Not only do they give you a glass, but they also give you a chamber or a barrel, whichever you want to call it. So you just take the glass off. You'll be able to see there's a nice big O-ring going all the way around the top. Then you've got your chamber, nice little bit of domage going on inside, and then they've given you this, which I do like the look of it. Once it's on, it does look really nice. Now you get these in 3 different colours. You get black, gunmetal, and you also get stainless steel. When you got the black one I've seen, this is a little bit darker. I've had no problem seeing my e-liquid, but with the darker one I think you would do. That just slips on there, and then you just screw your deck in like so. And that's the look. I really do like the look of that. It does look really, really nice. So on the deck itself, take that off. Like I did show you, just a little bit more up closer. Be able to see this is where the airflow's coming in. There you go. Like I said, it's non-adjustable. And that is the deck. You've got two big, I was going to say Phillips screws, but it's not. Flathead screws. I'm not a big fan of flathead screws because my screwdriver seems to just slip off of them. And then, as you can see in the middle, you've got your airflow insert. You've then got where your wicking goes. Show you on the side of that there. And then on that side. So simple to build on. So again, to change your airflow, I think you're going to do is just get a little screwdriver, pop it up, and it comes out like so. So you can mix and match with this. They're saying there is 49 airflow different combos you can have. Now I know a few people might complain that once you actually put that build in there, you cannot change that airflow adapter. So the way I've done it is I've left the two in there, and then on the actual top of the where you fill it, I've changed that adapter around. So you can change that, and that'll change obviously if you want it a bit more restricted or if you want it a little bit more airy. And then the next time you build, you can change what the actual airflow adapter you've got. So your first build that you're going to put in is going to be a little bit in the dark, but then you can mess around with the top inserts. And then when you do a change of build, you can then change with the bottom. It does work. I've tried this as a tight mouth to lung, and I've also tried it as a restricted direct to lung. If we have a little look at the bottom, it tells you that it is the Neeko RTA. You've got your kite marks, don't vape in a bin, and Prestige Aspire. Very easy for me to say. So I'll tell you what, let's go and stick a build in this. So that was an up and closey look of the Neeko RTA from Aspire, and it is from their Prestige range, and you can tell why it is really well manufactured. I do like the look of it. Let's go top to bottom like we normally do. It comes with two drip tips. It comes with the wizard drip tip, as I call it, and you also get the little stubby one. It is a top fill, little quarter turn. I've had no problems with it, really nice and smooth. You've got two ginormous filling ports in there as well, so I've had no airlocks or anything like that. It is 3mm. Now it does come with a straight glass, and it also comes with the barrel. Now I would have liked to have seen them put two glasses in, just in case you break that one. I know you've got the barrel to come back on, but if you don't like the barrel and you want the glass, then I would have liked to see two of them. Now, it does come in three different colours. You get black, gunmetal, and also the stainless steel. Now, when I've looked at the black and the gunmetal, it is darkened off where you can see your e-liquid. So I would imagine it's going to be a little bit hard to see it. But with this one, I've had no problems at all. How easy is it to build on? As you've seen in the build video, it is very, very easy to build on. Very simple to wick as well. Don't be jamming it in there, just let it sit nicely. In there I've got some mouth to lung aliens from Proper Coils, and they're coming out at 0.5. Now they are 2.5 diameter, You're not going to fit anything bigger on there because of size-wise. That's the biggest I would go is 2.5. And I'm getting some corking flavour off of this. Now, one of the big things we're going to talk about as well is this airflow. We've seen airflow inserts before on plenty of other RTAs, but I really do like the way they've done this. Number one as well, each of where the airflow inserts fit in nice and snugly. They're not going to pop out or anything like that. They sit nicely in there. Again, going back to how well made it actually is. Now, I know a few people are going to say, once you've actually built it, you can't change the airflows. Well, it's one of them when you're sort of in the dark to start off with, like I said, in the down low. I'd start off with the 2mm diameter and then change it on the top. Mess around with it until you get the draw that you actually want. And like I said, you can go from a really tight mouth to lung to a restricted direct to lung. And then once you go back to changing your build, you can then just change your airflow over. And once you've found that little sweet spot that you like, you're never going to change it again. So it's just the first couple of times when you're building it, you're going to just have to get it set where you actually want it. Also, the coil placement, I found it, as you've seen in the build, where I've just put it, which is just a little bit lower than the screws. That seems to be absolutely perfect. Now, like I said, I've got the proper coils. Remember to use Little Bro Vapes 10 to get 10% off. The 0.5 ohm coming out at 30 watts. Let's give it a vape and see what we think. Really good flavour from it and really decent clouds. The only thing I would say is the 2mm diameter. I have found it's a little bit gurgly, but when I've put the smaller ones in, it's not quite like that. But with the 2mm, it seems to be a little bit gurgly. No juice in my mouth or anything like that, but it just sounds a little bit gurgly. The flavour for it, I'm a big fan of the Pandora, and I also like the Vertex. This sits somewhere in between of it. I would say, though, this is probably manufactured a lot better. The whole fit and finish of it is better than the Pandora and the Vertex. All in all, I like it. I really do like the way they've come up with the idea. No adjustable airflow. You can put the different inserts in. Very simple deck to build on. I'm not too keen on flathead screws because I don't know about anybody else. You end up your screwdriver slipping off. Would have liked to have maybe seen them as hex screws or something like that. But yeah, big thumbs up from Little Bro. I really do like this. Decent flavour and really, really well made. Big shout out to Aspire for sending this out for review. And if you want to go and pick one of these up, I think you can do a bit of Google foo. Obviously, I can't leave any links down below, but we know that UK Aspire vendor has got them. And I'll leave you a little code there as well. And that's for store-wide. Yes, 15% off. Big love to you all. You know what to do. If you've liked the review, make sure you like, subscribe, and share. The subscribe button's in the corner. Give it a little press to get me to that new magic number. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Go and hit me up. If you'd like to support the channel like all them wonderful people at the beginning of the review, Patreon links down below. You get extra videos and some other great little perks. Yes, and it supports the channel. Big love to you all. Look after yourselves. And there's one last thing to say. Keep them juices flowing. Don't forget to check out my latest video. Also, don't forget to check out 3 Men and a Vape Show live at 8 PM every Wednesday. And also, if you've enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe, ring that notification bell, and we'll catch you later.